And we should be live.
Should be.
And yeah, you can minimize it now. And then you're rolling with the things over there with the fingers. We're here. What's going on, D-Bags? Hope you guys are doing well. We're back here again with another episode, the 202nd episode of the dtalks podcast. And I'm your host, Darren. Rita. Feel free to connect with me at any of the links down below. And if you're new here and you enjoy music, podcasts, comedy, or hooping videos, do consider subscribing. We've got a whole lot of that going on around here. And when you do subscribe, leave a like, hang out with us in the live chat like you're going to do tonight. Helps us share conversations and laughs like we're having here tonight with more people. So do consider doing that. And also, make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss a live stream. With that out of the way, before I can reintroduce you guys to my guests who are going to be kicking it with me today and get into today's show, we've got some interesting topics to talk about. I got to talk to you guys a little bit about car insurance. That's going to be number 4 if you remember, or you can do that too. It seems like today things keep getting more and more expensive, right? It's like every day you go outside and they've just added an extra 99 cents or an extra $1 to something. They're just inching everything higher and higher and higher. You need to save some money. So why aren't you saving money on your car insurance? Okay, your hometown agency, Kenosha Auto Insurance, has specialized for years, literal years, in simple, hassle-free insurance using the latest and touch-free technology to help you and your family get the best rates. So what are you waiting for? Give them a call today at 262-448-4141. That's 262-448-4141. The website's kenoshains.com. One last time, that's 262-448-4141. Give them a call. Tell them Rita dtalks sent you. The worst that happens, you're going to get the best rates. It's linked down below in case I didn't mention that. Now, with all that good stuff out of the way, I feel like I just sped run everything. Feels like my mouth is flying right now. We've got a special guest in the building. He's been here many, many times. Patrick Collins, P. Dizzy, is here today to help me break down some crazy stuff that's going on in the world. There he is. He's here. He's looking suspicious. What's going on, P. Dizzy?
Who is this guy?
You're in Milwaukee today, so you decided to pull up. We had a cancellation. Last night I got a message, I want to say 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Oh, I can't make it. And
Hey, it's better than today, though, right?
it is better than today. So we're here.
Has it happened the day of before?
It's happened many times the day of. It's
Many.
happened 10 minutes beforehand. It's happened where they don't even say anything and just don't show up. That's happened a couple of times too.
That one's got to be the best.
That is the best. That is the most fun to deal with. But it worked out really well. It was funny. I was back home where we used to shoot the podcast earlier today because I had to get an emissions test done.
Oh.
I'll try to get one out here.
What's wrong with the ref, man?
Nothing's wrong with the car.
Oh, does it
well,
pass?
everything's wrong with the car,
So it
but
passes.
it did pass the emissions test. Yeah, and apparently nobody out here in Milwaukee wants to do an emissions test.
What does that even mean?
'Cause-
how do you not? Isn't that just like free money?
Well, because it's free. An emissions test is
Oh,
free,
It's free.
but it takes like 5 minutes, and so they don't want to
Wait, hold on. Isn't that from the state?
It's the state, yeah.
Like they're getting paid to sit there no matter what.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're getting paid hourly. So you'd think you'd be like, well, this is pretty easy. I just do whatever I do to.
Sweet, I get to kill some time.
Yeah,
Like,
no, they don't want you to do it here.
And maybe it's because it's a city.
I don't know.
So there's so many cars. They're like, F this dude.
Yeah, well,
He-
get this.
His address isn't close enough. He can go home.
Well, yeah, they might say that too. But here's the thing that's interesting with the emissions test. For people that don't know, there's probably a ton of people listening that have no idea what I'm even talking about when it comes to an emission test. And the reason is because, one, not every state requires you to get emissions tests. 2,
Which states are those?
in Wisconsin, which is where we live, which is where I am here. That's where I'm at. Wisconsin itself only has 7 counties that require emission testing once your car is past a certain age or whatever. And I have now lived in 2 of the 7.
Hey.
In Milwaukee County is one of them, and fucking Kenosha County, back where we used to shoot the show, is the other. And yeah, so I had to get an emissions test done, which is hilarious, but no one wants to do them because I guess it's, they're not making as much money on that job as they are, obviously because it's free, as they are other jobs. So people don't want to waste their time.
That's weird.
But yeah, so it's pretty annoying. But so I had to drive. I drove all the way back home. I drove an hour today.
They're nice there though.
They
you
are.
know.
They are.
That's
It
where
was easy.
That's where I get my emissions done.
Exactly.
Kenosha. They're nice.
So I got it done, and then I
Quick,
came back.
In and out.
Yeah, I did drive there illegally, technically, because my
you
plates were
needed
expired.
Emissions.
But it would not let me renew them without the emissions. So
I just put my sticker on. When I lived in Chicago, I got warned, or near Chicago, I got warned that you're supposed to cut an X into your sticker when you put it on, because people
Really?
take that shit off.
dude, someone just told me about that. I never knew.
Yeah, I guess it's common in the cities. So
Yeah.
you
Well, I have
gotta
to be
careful.
sure since I'm going to be putting it on, the new sticker here in a couple
Yeah.
days when it comes in the mail.
I didn't cut mine this time, but I did cut mine last time I put it on.
Well, don't say that, bro. You in the city right now.
No,
Somebody
we're good,
listening
dude.
is gonna spot this on the
They
Snap
ain't-
map, and they're gonna
They
tap
ain't
in.
gonna see the Bentley, bro.
Yeah.
They're not gonna find the Bentley. All
That's
right?
fair. Yeah, that's fair. We got some people in the chat. Duncan says, "Let's go." Tom Cruise out here. What is Patty's life update? Says Kaylin. What's going on with you, man? People want to know what's
life
happening.
updates is that I am sworn into the Air Force for the delayed entry program.
There we fucking go. Can we get a round of applause for Pete Izzy? It's been a
Get a
fight,
whistle.
man. Yeah, it's been a fight for you to get in, man. And you're here now. You finally. It's been like almost a
Inched.
year.
I finally inched my way in.
Yeah.
It was 9 months I think until I finally, or 8
Dude,
months.
And
or
now
something.
you go when? You're gonna be going in when?
July 11th. Nobody will ever see me again.
Dude, that would suck.
Oh yeah.
That would suck. But July 11th, you going in?
Yeah. So I get like a month of what's it called, leave time.
Mm-hmm.
So like, do I use that month like all at once, just to get a whole month to come home, or do I just like make it to Christmas? Maybe my birthday.
Yeah.
And maybe the 4th of July, and like spread it out, or do I take it all at once and just be like, yeah, I want a whole month back at home?
I could see it both ways, where like maybe a month would be fun because you could like actually have some time to like really, it's tough with like vacations.
Reconnect,
Well, and the thing with vacations is like sometimes if it's short, like 4 days or 3 days or something like that, like you don't really get to settle in. You're kind of like
gone.
you're working on like getting there, and then you're like there for a half of a day enjoying it, and then you're like working on, okay, I have to get back to real life now and packing up all my stuff and going back. So I could see maybe doing a longer one, but you also got to think like if you use that whole month at any point during the year, then you don't have anything else. If something else happens, you're like, man, I maybe
really would like to go home. Right
yeah,
now,
something comes up where your family or friends, something's
or you're
going
having
on.
Another show, and I can't miss it.
Dude, yeah, you can't miss
You
it.
know?
That would be tough. How early can you use that? Do you know? Because they're not gonna let you use it first week.
I would assume you probably got to be in for like 6 months or something.
Okay.
I mean, like it's settled in, right?
Yeah. Because that would be pretty funny if you could just pass basic, and then you're like, I'm gonna cash in on my 1 month right now. I'm gonna use it up. Does it roll over? You think? Does it roll over year to year?
Oh, dude, that's something I should know about.
Because think about it. Because
it probably doesn't.
Because you're gonna be going for 4 years, right?
Dude, on the last year.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Save all 4
Get
4 years
months.
worth, and get just your last 4 months. I think I know somebody that did something like that.
It does. I think it does roll over.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think I have
so maybe I do start off just coming back every once in a while.
Yeah.
For like a weekend or a holiday.
Get some hoops in.
Ride some dirt bikes.
Do you think you're gonna play any basketball on the boat? Wait, you're gonna be on a boat, bro? Like a naval ship
No.
for the Air Force?
I better not be.
That'd be crazy, dude. You get seasick.
Yeah, I don't think I could get seasick, but I would not be comfortable staying on a boat
You think
for X amount of days.
So you're think about this, bro. So you're gonna be going in the Air Force. You're a single guy, right?
We're staying that way.
You think you can stay that way? You're not gonna wife up any Air Force
Dude,
women?
They're like pushing the $20K bonus on you. Be like, get married, you get a bonus. Nah.
Wait, if you marry someone
no, like if
or
you're
just
in
if
the
you get
military
married at
and
all.
You get married, yeah, and then if you have a kid, you get like another one.
What if
for the
what
kid.
if you're gay and you get married? Do you still get that bonus? I
You
wonder.
have to. But what if gay marriage isn't legal where you're...
Dude, that's what I'm saying, because the military's fucked up with gay
you know,
marriage,
that
right?
might that might be a reason why it's still illegal in some places for gay marriage.
Because the military don't want to pay out.
Yeah, and like that in like heavy military areas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to pay
Well, you
out.
got to think, because didn't they...
I wouldn't give it to you for normal marriage.
I wouldn't give it to you for anything. That sounds weird. That's a participation trophy, giving somebody $20,000 just to get fucking married. It's just to say 2 words.
Yeah, that's weird promotion of like procreation.
Yeah, it is weird. But it's like, but think about it, because wasn't there a big, didn't they just get rid of that within our lifetime? Like the don't ask, don't tell thing about people being gay in the military?
Oh, that used to be a thing.
Yeah. So that's like pretty newly, like it's like pretty new to be gay in the military. So think about like, they probably ain't giving them the money, dude. We probably got to fight for that next. We'll get it.
They're gonna.
You could be the first one.
Yeah, you know. And then we could split it.
We could split it.
You know.
I'll sign a certificate.
I kind of might be mad, but.
She might. She'd get over it, I think.
Yeah, you just give her half of your half. And,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. That'd be pretty sick, actually. Duncan wants to know where you're going.
Where every Air Force boot camp trainee goes in San Antonio.
San Antonio, for real?
Yeah, the heart of the summer too. It'll be nice.
Holy shit, deathly hot.
Yeah.
What's have you ever been to Texas?
Yeah, I've been to Houston. I went to a Rockets game.
Really?
Awesome. I saw fucking James Harden throw Dwight Howard.
Dude, that's kind of badass. So you've been to Texas at least before.
Yeah.
Is everything bigger there?
You know, I cannot confirm.
Dude, you're gonna go to San Antonio. Charles Barkley
Well,
hates the
food,
women there.
All the food stuff is definitely bigger. But
That's
other
fair.
than that, everything is normal. I mean, the houses are big, but you got big houses everywhere.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, the roads aren't bigger, the cars aren't bigger. Those are all like, you know.
Is there anything you're we have another chat. Kaylin says, what was the inspiration to join the military?
The ads.
The ads?
No, I don't know.
Great ad campaigns?
I don't think it was the ads, but the ads definitely helped with like me having thought of it and then seeing the ads like, oh, maybe that's an option.
Marketing department.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody with a degree out here.
Somebody in the marketing
department.
They dropped it on my face and we're like, here you go.
Maybe it was their subconscious marketing with Call of Duty and other things.
No, if I
They
was,
spend a lot of money on those games, I'm pretty
like
sure.
the Army. I
Yeah.
think,
Oh yeah, it is the
but
Army.
like,
Not the Air Force.
I don't. Maybe Flight Simulator. Maybe they invest in Flight Simulator. 'Cause they're like, we need more pilots.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Top Gun. Did you see Top Gun?
They probably give Top Gun a lot of money.
They did, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought they gave him a
haven't
fuck
seen
ton
it.
of money.
I do want to watch it, but I also have been saving watching it because I didn't want to watch it and be like, I want to fly a fighter jet. 'Cause that would be bad.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
wanna
fair.
Fly. I don't want to fly a fighter.
That is fair.
But it's okay. I failed depth perception. I'm not allowed to fly.
You failed depth perception?
Yeah, I got like 20/20 vision, failed depth perception.
How does that work?
I don't know.
What's the test like? What do they have you do?
You're like looking into these two things, and if your eye isn't perfectly center on the lens, everything like gets kind of blurry. So you're like adjusting to try to stay center the whole time, and then it's like circles, and then there's like 4 circles, and then one of them has like a noticeable depth on it or something. I don't even. It's hard to explain.
So they
It's
like
hard to
asking you like, what do you see, and you're
like
trying
which one is standing out more or something like that.
Oh shit! And you gotta guess.
And you just basically have to guess.
Yeah.
If you can actually see it, you're crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I could not tell.
Damn, bro. I think my depth perception is good, but that would probably fuck me up.
My depth perception is definitely good. It's
Yeah.
just the test that they use is on a flat surface with no depth.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
interesting.
there is depth in it. and
You
I'm
do any
just tripping
hand-eye
because
coordination?
It was like a microscope of some sort, but like, so maybe there was a depth. for
What
that
other tests
circle.
did they have you take? Like any
Hearing.
what do you do for hearing? They blow up a grenade
Yeah, no,
Near
yeah,
you.
they lock you in a soundproof room.
and they fucking explode a grenade.
It's the loudest noise. They flashbang you.
Dude, they just play like super loud pink noise or white noise like
No,
over
that's
the
kind of what it
speakers.
is though. They like put these headphones on, and then it's just like a beep. They're like a white noise beep though.
And you like say something to say
and
you
then
heard it
and then you
if you heard it.
like, click.
What if you just
hear it.
fucking spammed it the whole time?
No, you can kind of like I don't know. I think I passed that because I could kind of hear everything.
What
And then there's like a couple seconds where there's no sound, and you're like, all right, they're trying to get me to press this button without hearing anything.
yeah, do you start thinking you hear something? That'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
This guy's insane. They're like, we can't have him in. He's fucking scary.
He's
Do
here.
they do any hand-eye coordination stuff? Any drill? Like, have you like dribble a basketball one hand, throw you a tennis ball with the other hand,
No,
and like
all they had for like, I don't know about hand-eye coordination, but they did I think some sort of feet coordination, the duck walk or whatever. You got like your elbows and knees together and you're squatting and you gotta walk heel toe.
oh whoa.
You look like a weirdo when you do
Yeah, I bet. I've never heard of that.
the weirdest check though. You want to know about the weirdest check? This one's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little scary.
Okay.
So you're in the medical, and then they ask you to take your clothes off. And you're like, all right, yeah, you can check. It's like a normal physical. They check all the things, but then all of a sudden, is bend over and spread them, buddy.
A little light molestation.
They
going
take a
on.
look. No, they don't. They don't lube up and go in there. They just take a nice little look at your.
A sniff, maybe.
I don't know. I was looking the other way, so maybe they snuck one in there or something. I didn't feel anything though. They would have been pretty good.
That'd be crazy,
But
bro.
no, they spread them. They look at your butthole. They check it out.
Damn.
The brown eye.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would have freaked out, bro. Dude, yeah, my ass is hairy, so like that would have been fucking.
Definitely.
They would have had to like brush the shit aside,
definitely
like
had to
fucking
take-
machete to see whatever they were looking
Watch
for.
out. Welcome to the jungle.
They
baby.
would have been fucking scared, bro.
No.
That's crazy.
I definitely had to take a shit too before, but I knew I was getting my ass checked.
You
and I
knew-
was
oh,
like,
you knew
I'm
at least?
Not taking a shit,
Dude, yeah, could you imagine? They're like, sir, can I? The guy he's looking, he's like, Someone bring me one of the wet wipes. I can't fucking God.
Yeah, this
damn.
rim is dirty. I gotta.
That's wild, man. That's cool though. You know, I was thinking of the. Have you gotten a prostate exam yet?
No, I don't think we need those until we're what, like 30.
That's what I don't know when. That's what McKenna was asking me the other day. She's like, when do you have to get one of those? Because she has to get like.
It becomes regular when you're like what 50. Like it's regular.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Like every other year or something.
Yeah, because like women have to get like McKenna's already gotten like the fucking the boob one, the mammogram one, and the fucking whatever one in the pap smear, the other one. Yeah. I don't know. I don't get many of them, so I don't know.
My mom was talking about a mammogram, and I just thought it was something. I just thought it was like some normal medical thing. Didn't know.
When I hear the word mammogram, I think of what is that endangered like sea cow thing? Manatee. That's what when you say mammogram, I see a manatee. Well, I don't know why.
I saw an anteater when you said mammogram. That's what, I don't know. It sounded like some arc dinosaur.
Yeah, it does.
Like
dude.
a mammogram.
Yeah. I it just they gotta change the word. New word. We need to find you guys a new word.
A breast test, maybe. Like get some rhythm in there.
Yeah. I think that would be better.
You know.
It's interesting. Yeah. She was asking. She's like, Wendy, you got to get one of those, and I was like, first off, I don't go to the doctor. I should go to the doctor more.
I should probably go.
But
ask for one.
Yeah. What if you did ask for one? That'd be pretty weird.
They're
like, you're not at risk.
No, yeah, you're not at risk. You're good. You don't have to worry about it.
I feel like I need one. You're just like, I feel like you should really get in there, doc. Like, that'd be crazy. That'd be wild to say.
No, doc, I need one.
Trust me. There's something going on.
I need one.
Yeah, right? I need you to take a look, a deeper look.
All right, the cucumber's not doing it for me anymore, doc.
No, it's not. I don't even know how we got to this point. We were supposed to get into talking to Ja Morant today. Somehow we were into buttholes, and I guess Ja Morant's making his career into a big butthole because he doesn't know how to stop showing guns on the internet, dude.
Well, like, it's funny because like if you're a gun YouTuber, you can go blast off automatic shotguns that are probably illegal. Nobody really cares.
Yeah.
The second you're a star basketball player.
Yeah, but he was never. But it's not. He's not even around. The criticism with him is apparently he's not even from an area, or from an environment where maybe that was his upbringing. You know, like
he just wants to enforce his Second Amendment right.
Yeah,
bear.
Definitely.
I mean, I heard he aimed it at his head though, which is probably like he was all like.
Yeah, I think. Well, that was for sure the first one, and that was so you got. So for people that don't know, Ja Morant is an NBA superstar, bona fide superstar. Dude, he scored 46 points against LeBron's Lakers in a playoff loss, mind you, but it was
a loss.
A loss, but in the playoffs this season. Like he's crazy. Points. He's very talented, but he actually signed a sneaker deal with Nike last year. They released the shoe this year. Just prior to the release of that shoe, he has a video come out. He's on IG Live, and he somebody saying something to him in the comments, or somebody, I don't know, who's talking shit to somebody, pulls up a fucking gun, and that's the one that you're referencing, where he's all like, and the league is like, you represent the league, you sign contract. I don't know what the rules are, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know what the rules are, but you can't do that. The league's like, no, so they suspend him for 8 games, I think it was, and he got a big fine. Nike didn't say anything to my knowledge, but he comes back.
He gets his shoes still? You can buy it if you want.
I think his shoes, they're probably going to go on sale like the Kyrie's, though, which is kind of good for us.
That's good,
as
but
consumers.
It's also bad because the Kyrie's went on sale. Also, they probably should have just been on sale in the first place because they was cheaply made.
Yeah? The new ones? I had the Kyrie 4s or something, and they were very good. But I've heard that the newer ones were cheaper.
No, they eat my ankles.
But yeah, so shoes fine, nothing with that. He plays. He has the playoffs. Some turmoil with the team. One of the guys on the team. The Memphis Grizzlies have just looked like shit lately because they had one of their starters, talk mad shit to LeBron, Dylan Brooks, and then end up playing so terribly in that series that the Grizzlies just put out a statement saying he will not return to the team next year under any circumstance.
Under any?
Yeah. So
even if we need his position.
Yeah, this is not coming back. We're not taking him. So then Ja's teammate gets fired, right? And then they lose the series to LeBron, of course. And now it just came out yesterday or 2 days ago. He was on IG Live. Not his IG Live. A friend's IG Live. There's only like 100 some
So
people
So
watching.
he's trying to hide himself. He's like, I can't be doing
he
this
pulls-
to my thousands of subscriber followers. But.
Yeah, and he pulls the gun out, and then the dude that's with him realizes it like after a second. He's like, "Oh shit!" And he like puts the phone up to his chest to like make the screen black, and he tells him to put it away. And then they keep going, and I watched the clip, like the replay of it. There was only like 100 some people watching.
Dude, who is this guy?
Dude, just like one of the homies,
No,
and it
but,
got
like,
me.
So like, he knows he's got it on him, and he doesn't tell him, "Yo, I'm live. Don't take that shit out."
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm
What?
saying. Like the thing with the John Morant situation is, one, he's an idiot. He's being very dumb, and people are saying, right, but he has got a kid. He has a kid, and then there were allegations, and I don't know
He's a father.
I don't know the legitimacy of these or not, but apparently it came out that he got an altercation with like an underage kid at a high school game or something, and like beat some kid up. Allegedly, I don't know the facts on that.
That's
one.
dope.
So yeah, so all these bad things coming out. So these are things that he can control, right? But then the other thing is like, you gotta figure out who you're around, man. Like think about like with what I'm doing, right? I'm trying to make it in doing media and being a personality with music, all these things. If I started getting brand deals, started having my face on billboards and all these things, and these other companies are trusting me to represent their brand. And one of the homies...
No. And then you take a picture with a razor to your wrist. You're losing it. You're losing your deals,
That's
bro.
not where I was going, but yeah, that would be bad.
I mean, that's kind of as close as like having a gun and waving it around.
Yeah, well, it's yes.
I mean, that might be
different.
A little more severe.
Yeah, that could be seen more as a cry for help as opposed to pretending to be something you're not. But that's where like if one of my friends, let's say we got a deal with Nike, and one of the homies from the TL, from Twin Lakes where we're from, is hanging out with me, and God forbid I'm doing something that like I didn't want to be put out on the internet, and one of my homies goes live, like, what are you doing, bro? Like I got a reputation, like especially like Ja, I imagine handling all those dudes' bills. None of those guys paid for that dinner that night. You know what I'm saying? He paid for whatever was going on that day. And you're going to get him in trouble like that. And don't get me wrong. He is dumb. He should not have the weapon. He shouldn't be flexing it and dancing with it.
But you shouldn't ever
that's what I'm
take it
saying.
out
Yeah.
in an unnecessary manner.
Well, what are you driving around with it for? In a fucking Jeep or whatever he was in? Just driving around with a fucking gun for no reason other than to look cool. Because what does John Morant do? Is he hitting a lick? You're in the NBA, bro. What are you hitting a lick for?
It ain't worth it.
You just play better next season. You'll get a bigger bonus. Like, well, there's
You'll hit a bigger lick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got the bag from Nike. What other bag do you need to get? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's stupid. Like, obviously you could have a gun, do what you want.
Man,
but what are you doing with it out there other than to be cool? Other than you think it's cool?
Some rappers make it and they still make money off of rap legit, but they decide that selling dog food and cocaine is what they need to do.
Yeah.
And then they take their private jets, and they use them to, get to their shows, but they also use them in their pastime.
Yeah. I just think
some people just don't care, man.
I
Some
know.
people don't care about the real life money. They care about having fun in their real life.
When it's different, I know it's people come from different places, and sometimes if that is like the only way to like survive or to make money, right? And then you come into other money, it might be difficult to like leave that situation when like all your homies are from that type of situation. But that's the thing that's the criticism of John Morant is that people say he's not from that. So why
like the guy on the live didn't have a gun.
Yeah.
He had a gun.
So that's what's weird. Yeah, it's just weird, man. But he's just speed running, destroying his career. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, the screenshot I saw had 100 people watching.
Somebody is a snitch.
Yeah.
Bro.
So one of those 100 people.
Somebody is a snitch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to think if I said or done anything
also,
that
it's
bad
totally
on
his
the live.
fault. He should totally know he's gonna get snitched on if he's going on anybody's live with a gun.
Yeah. Why are you doing that, man? Just silly.
Yeah.
Just silly. But yeah, dude, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if one of the homies did that, and I was in the NBA, and I already had a gun thing happen like literally 6 weeks before that or a month or two before that.
Oh man.
Just a dumb look.
No more dinners.
No.
He ain't getting no
No,
more
I
dinners.
ain't buying food for any of those scrubs anymore if I'm lucky enough to even play in the NBA. People are saying it might be like a fucking 25, 30-game fine or 30-game suspension, and he's going to get tons of fines. And the Grizzlies are pissed right now. They said they don't know what they're going to do yet. And
They need him.
they definitely need him, bro. And
Don't they not have a sponsor on their jersey?
dude, during the playoff, listen to this. So for people that don't know, you don't watch the NBA, they added recently within like the last 2 years, because Nike one brand will always sponsor the jerseys. It was Adidas for like the longest time. Then it's recently been Nike. So there's a Nike emblem on this shoulder, right, or right here in between the jerseys here, right? Nike sign. Other side, they recently just decided to make a fuck ton more money for the NBA. Let's add a sponsor right here, and each team will have a different sponsor. And the Grizzlies had one for a while, and then all of a sudden, I'm watching the playoffs. They don't have one anymore. And I'm like, is it because of all the dumb shit that's going on with this team? Because they got Dylan Brooks talking shit to, like, legacy players, talking shit to Steph Curry, LeBron James, when the dude is averaging, like, fucking 8 points in the playoffs or 6 points in the playoffs. And then, or is it John Morant with the gun and all this other stuff? Like, what is it, dude? And yeah, so something to think about, man. The Grizzlies definitely don't want that to, like, be the image. You know, they don't want to lose money from the sponsors and everything. That's what people got to realize. They don't even, it's not that the Grizzlies give a fuck about gun violence or how you portray yourself. They just care when that hurts their bottom line, right? And it's hurting their bottom line, at least in their eyes.
It's a heavy anchor holding them down right now.
Yeah. Not good. Coco says, my depth perception is terrible, constantly running over curbs. Yeah. Coco in the chat here.
Hi, Coco.
We got Young Richter says, how was the first Sunday Open? Yeah, it's going back to the league, so we're back in the league season right now. Me and P Dizzy are in a basketball league. Speaking of, last thing on basketball, Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner are dating.
What?
Yeah. So apparently,
does she just like famous singers?
No, dude, she likes NBA players
she likes
usually.
Famous people.
But that's the interesting thing. She took dude to an NBA game, where people jokingly online say, were saying, like, this is where she goes to find her men. So, like, it's kind of weird to bring your new mans to, like, your ex's workplace. Now, granted, she wasn't watching a Devin Booker game, but it's pretty weird. And people are also up in arms. So there's a lot of pictures going around of
Bad Bunny's going hard though. He's on he came up.
He's like the biggest artist in the world, I think.
He's massive.
Yeah, but they're dating. There's apparently people say there's a language barrier, and they don't believe that they're really dating because doesn't Bad Bunny not speak English?
Dude, there's no way.
He speaks a little English, and that's what it is. That's what she doesn't speak any Spanish.
So he could just be like telling her to F off,
like
like she has no idea.
But they're somehow dating, right? And then, but in the game, like I'm watching the game, it was the Lakers Warriors game that they were there together. And they sat courtside, and there's all these pictures coming out of him like leaning on her and like really like joking, laughing, talking to her, and people are making a big deal because it looks like she's leaning away or that she's uncomfortable. And I don't know how much we're supposed to take away from the body language of two people at a basketball game.
All of it. You take away all of the body language.
You think that that's going on? We'll react to some pictures. I'll show you some pictures.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Like. Your body shows how you feel, right?
Yeah. Well, we communicate through body language as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, basketball.
If you're feeling uncomfortable,
but
it's gonna be clear.
Maybe some people can hide it, so that's what people are saying. That this means that she is uncomfortable.
No, some people can't hide.
So I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna be able. They're not gonna be able to see.
They're not gonna see it, but
yeah,
it's okay because I'm gonna see it.
That's him right there. Wait, right there.
No,
her leaning away.
She doesn't look uncomfortable, but she does look like she doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah,
that is. She didn't look uncomfortable.
That's what I'm thinking. Like because that was the big thing a couple weeks ago when it came out that they were dating, or a month ago, whenever it came out. That's the stuff I was seeing on TikTok. Was like, how the fuck are these two dating? She don't speak Spanish. This dude barely speaks English. How the fuck are they gonna date, right? And then this controversy comes out, and everyone's like very surprised.
Think their managers hooked them up?
Probably, bro. I don't know. But I mean,
sick, though.
But I think you're right. I think it's less of not being attracted to him and more of like, what the fuck is this guy saying? Like, think about what I would.
It's like she wanted to laugh, but like she didn't know if it was right to laugh, so just kind of just looked there awkward, like.
Dude, it's listen to this. It's like you're on the phone with somebody, right? Shit breaks up for a minute. They were telling a long story.
That was me talking.
You
to
heard
today.
the beginning of it, right?
Yeah,
you hear the beginning of the story, and then they make the punchline. You miss like half the middle, and then they say the punchline, and like you don't know if it was like really a funny story, if they were like pissed off about something. So you're just like, Dude, like, damn, that's
And they're like, and then they look at you funny,
damn.
like, wasn't that funny?
Yeah, and
And
you're
you're
like trying to like
like,
you have to do this like middle ground reaction. That's like I'm not gonna admit that was funny because I didn't listen because I was unable to listen. But yeah,
Then
yeah,
you don't
it's
want to
tough.
make them restate the whole story too.
Yeah, it's
So
a
like,
difficult situation. It really is. It's really not easy.
or the
Pat, your
worst.
shoulders in my shot. What's going on
No,
there?
hold on, sorry. No, the worst thing, no, the worst thing about like not repeating is like when you like don't hear somebody say something. You're like, oh wait, what was that? And then you don't hear them when they repeat it again, and then you really don't want to ask again.
Oh yeah,
But like you probably should, but then you feel like terrible. 'Cause
dude.
you just asked them and then you didn't hear them again.
It's worse when it's like they're in a position of power over you, like it's at work or it's like you're doing something,
It's
like
your boss.
you're doing something important. Yeah, your boss says do this, and you're like, what was that? And then like they say it again, and like it was even less clear somehow, and you're sitting there like,
They
yeah.
rushed and said it loud, and you completely missed the second one.
yeah, and you can't,
and then you really want to ask again because you're like, wait, what the actual
but you can't
fuck?
because that's like, what do I? Either am I gonna ask again, and they're gonna think I'm such an idiot,
Incompetent.
yeah, that I'm like brain dead, or I just go? I think I'm just gonna go guess and try to figure out whatever it was they told me to
just
do.
Go something and just go do something and wait for them to tell you to do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, you didn't tell me to do this. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll get to that.
Yeah, dude, that shit's tough. There's a clip from the game of her walking away in the middle of him talking to her, and he literally left talking to himself. Yeah, dude, I definitely think it's not an attraction thing. I think it's that she's like, I'm not gonna pretend to know what you're saying anymore, and I'm just gonna walk away. You ever had that happen where
Holy fuck.
my grandparents do this all the time because they're Polish and they obviously can speak Polish, and we'll be in mid conversation, and then they want to argue about something or they want to
Say something in silence.
say something without me fucking know, and
yeah.
they just turn to each other and they speak Polish right in front of me, and I'm like, yo, that's not fair. We in a conversation. It happened a couple times when I was bartending, and I would like be serving two people, and like we'd be having a conversation, and like I'd be telling them about the mansion or the drinks I'm making and whatever, and then they just turn, speak a different language to each other, laugh, say something, whatever, and then they come back to me like it's like they just like paused me for a second and did that, and it's like, damn,
They
bro.
put you on pause, bro.
Yeah.
They put you on pause.
Yeah, I got to get the
Dude.
Google Glass so I can real time translate
That'd be so sick.
or learn a language.
Wait, dude, doesn't Amazon have new heads?
No, there's a new phone, a new
glasses?
Google phone that has it like
No,
instant.
I'm pretty sure
uh,
I've seen a commercial for like an Echo Glass of some sort. I use Amazon for my music.
Use
So-
Amazon Music.
Yeah, it's like Pandora.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just all radio stuff.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes if you like pick an album, it'll like shuffle through the album.
There you
So
go.
at least you can like kind of get one song.
Dude,
that you
yeah,
want.
that sucks.
Yeah, you potentially could get one.
How do they
song.
figure out everything else, but they can't? They can't make a good streaming service.
No one can make a good streaming service because Spotify tried to make it free and you just can't.
Well, Spotify's cool, but they just don't pay artists at all.
Yeah,
Less
yeah,
and
exactly.
less
They
and
tried
less
to-
every month.
They
And
tried to make it free, but they just can't, and
And-
it sucks.
yeah, and they up the price of people's subscriptions more and more, and yeah, it's not good.
You know, they could probably do it too. You could just like have it so you scroll through songs, but like as you're scrolling, one of those songs is a fucking ad. So like you could like go to click on your song and misclick onto an ad. That would be a good way to
That
do
would
it.
piss people off. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but it'd be cool if it was free.
yeah, that's
I
true.
wouldn't get mad if I misclicked. I'd
Well-
be like, oh shit, oops.
Well, dude, do you remember this? I don't know if you remember when we used to like jailbreak iPhones and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we would jailbreak iPhones, and there'd be a thing called Music Box instead of iTunes or
You have
anything.
all of iTunes.
It has everything.
All
it
of
would have SoundCloud songs from SoundCloud that weren't even like released really. They would have
yeah.
like leaks and shit. Like you could look up anything. You could add songs to it like with MP3 and stuff. And it was called Music Box, and they had ads. It had like an ad on the bottom and an ad on the top of the screen,
Fire.
and it was totally free.
They were making money to do illegal shit.
Yeah, they were doing something very illegal, which is also
very
not good for artists, but it was a good service. It was a good service.
It'd be even better if they started paying the artists.
That would be cool
And
if they
made it an
paid them with the
actual-
ad
and
money.
Made them an actual app too, so you
Yeah.
didn't have to jailbreak for it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
how much money do you think a jailbreak makes?
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you this, bro. You used to be able to do some wild shit with jailbreaking stuff.
Yeah. No, there's an unhealthy amount of things. You could like download YouTube videos with the jailbreak before YouTube Red and stuff.
Yeah, you could download YouTube videos, bro. You could, at one point in time, you could do any in-app purchase. So you couldn't buy games.
No, I did that.
Yeah, you couldn't buy a game that cost money, but once you had a game, if it was a free game or if you paid for the game, whatever, any in-app purchase, there was like an extension that would like trick it into you buying the jewels or whatever game you're
playing.
It
actually took Clash a while to realize that because people were getting
crazy levels,
boosted bases and shit. I used to use it for that bike game.
Which game?
What was it called?
The light bike game?
No, not the light bike game.
That was sick.
That one was sick though. The Tron one.
Yeah.
Where you, like,
dude, Light Bike 2, Temple Run 2.
No.
Those are great games. Great OG App Store
2?
games. I think there was a second one. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the one where you're like a dirt bike or something and you gotta like lean it. You don't want to tilt onto your guy.
Oh, yeah.
I had like all the best bikes.
That's sick. Yeah.
Bottom.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I did. You know what I did that with actually? What game it was? It was Kim Kardashian had a game. It was a A-list celebrity game. Like you wanted to get to A-list, you started like a D-list celebrity. Yeah, and I remember like a bunch of people had the game that I was like, and I would always make fun of them for playing. I'm like, this game looks so fucking dumb. And then like I got my phone jailbroke. And just to be a dick, because they were always like grinding to get to A, and they were all in like B-list celebrities, and then I got to A-list in a week, and I was like, check it out, sent them a screenshot. They were fucking pissed. But yeah, that was the best. Bro. Yeah, that was the best part about it. Kogo says, whenever I need to make someone repeat themselves, I just say sorry. I listen to music. I listen to my music too loud. Say that again. Oh, that's good. Just say you're losing your hearing because you jam out too much.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Yeah, if you apologize, it's okay to like. It makes it easier. If you apologize the first time, it makes it easier to say it again the second time.
It's harder to be a dick to somebody if they say they're sorry.
Yeah,
it's harder. It's not impossible. Some people will do it still.
Some people will do it.
Some people will still fucking do it, bro.
Do
it. What was I gonna say, dude?
Try apologizing to me.
No. What else was on the to-do list today? Oh, before we get into some other things, we had some comments of the week. So I started this a couple weeks ago on the 200th episode. We did it, and then I was gonna do it last week, but that was like a pre-recorded episode way before. So we're gonna start doing this. The thing we're gonna start doing. We got a couple comments here. McKenna picked some of these out that are just random comments. Some of them are nice, some of them aren't.
Some mean ones. That's sick.
Yeah, I like the mean ones. Those are kind of fun, actually. We'll mix it up here. So we've got on YouTube. Barry says, "Jesus is the only cure. It is finished. He is near." And this is in reference to, I believe, me talking about some struggle or somebody talking about a struggle with either like weight loss or something else. I can't remember exactly what it was in reference to, but I just want to let everybody know that he is here. Jesus is coming back,
dude, better
than ever. And you should be ready for him. God damn it! I just clicked through my sister's TikToks on accident.
Are you him?
I might be him. Some people say that. Some people do say that, and other people say it's really disrespectful that I say that.
Well, it's really disrespectful that people would assume Jesus' gender.
That's
and
true.
They would assume his skin color.
That's fair.
And all this other shit that they assume about him. When they never even met the guy.
Here's a mean one that somebody said this week. They said monopolize podcast equipment.
Wait. I don't get that. Does that make grammar? Does that make sense?
They're saying like your podcast, like they're saying your podcast is bad. Like we need to stop letting people make podcasts. Like
monopolize.
Like,
podcast
yeah, like they're saying like people always say like podcast equipment is too cheap nowadays.
So what they're saying is that the only podcast they want is Joe Rogan.
I guess
when he dies, no more podcasts.
That sounds like what they're doing.
The only guy who could monopolize it would be him.
He could. Yeah, people would probably be okay with that. We did have a clip this past week that go out from an older episode where we were discussing whether or not people sit or stand when they wipe. And
it depends if I'm tired or not.
Yeah. Well, what does it depend? If you're tired, what do? You sit? You stay sitting?
No, I stand all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
And if I'm not tired,
it's a squat.
Then I sit.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
that's fair.
mean,
I hit a squat.
If somebody stands straight up when they wipe their ass, they're fucking cheesy. It's different if you like lean up.
Yeah. That's I hit like it's like a half. Unless I gotta go find some wipes or something, then I gotta stand up and go get them. But
like
if I'm home alone,
squattle over.
Yeah, because you can't just let the cheeks rub together when you got that going
I
on.
guess you can when you got the dude wipes. You clean
dude
that shit
wipes.
up real good.
Those are clean. Those are very clean. But
that
we got
shit
some
up.
people in the comments. Someone said sit 100% of the time and let the bidet do the work. I need a bidet. I don't have one. I got a squatty potty but no bidet. Someone said if you ain't hitting the little froggy squat with your feet on the toilet seat, then you ain't shitting right, brother.
No, if you don't got the step up though, while you're pooping, it's different.
Someone said, how do you lean? Someone said you just need to lean forward.
Leaning forward is a good option. You definitely need to lean forward. I mean, if you don't lean forward, where you putting your arm?
That's what I'm saying. Someone else said stand, no debate. Someone else said I save time and just waffle stomp it down the shower drain.
So they stand, stomp, no wipe. Oh wait, no, they're already cleaning themselves.
They're just cleaning themselves with the water, bro. They're letting the water wash away their sins. That's all it is.
Yeah, no, like if you think about it, like peeing in the shower is just kind of like saving time,
Yeah, I love peeing in the shower.
It's like an animation cancel or something.
Because I know I'm
like
saving water.
Like you no longer have to do the animation of whipping it out and peeing on the toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like pulling them down and sitting down if you're a female.
I'm all about time management, So it's like if I can do two things at once, that's a win.
No,
I draw the line at shitting in the shower though. I would never do that.
Yeah, I don't think you. Oh man, you probably could.
No, yeah, it would be scary.
But like, I don't know why you would.
Yeah, no, I would never do it.
That's
I would
an animation
never
I like to
do it.
I like to enjoy my shitting animation. Like a couple.
Watch some YouTube
Snapchats or
videos.
YouTubes,
You be Snapchatting?
Yeah, I like to send people pictures of my ass when I shit.
There you go.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn, live video.
But I do like to do these little face ones like this, where you're like on the shitter.
Yeah, and you're like
and
really.
Like if it's like somebody that you talk to all the time on the shitter, they might even recognize you're in the shitter.
In the bathroom. Yeah, or you like really like flexing the head, like you're really squeezing to get it
making
out.
it look bad.
That would be fun. We got another comment from Rihanna. Says you look like Russ as a pirate from the 18th century. This is a compliment, by the way. Well, thank you, Rihanna. I'll take that as a compliment.
Dude, my girl Riri.
Yeah. She spells it a little differently, but yeah. Yeah. So I'll try to find some meaner ones for next week, so it's a little bit more fun.
You look like Russ from the 18th century.
Yeah.
As a pirate.
Yeah. Someone else said,
dude, you should dress up like a pirate one of these times.
I should. Maybe for Halloween
just
this year.
for her.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be Jack Sparrow this year. I don't know. Someone else said on one of my videos of me rapping one of my songs, and they said Jack Harlow and his consequences have caused irreversible damage to society.
Wait, no, hold on. You rap?
Just a little.
Oh shit, dude.
Just a little. And they said, yeah.
So
but then he said,
is that guy being racist when he brings up Jack Harlow? Because that's what I think I'm hearing right now. Is he trying to call like? I think he's saying you're white.
I think, yeah. Among other things, yes. I think he might be saying that. He might be insinuating that.
What else is wrong with Jack Harlow?
People think
that's not wrong.
People think he's very bad.
They think he's trash.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I think he has some good songs. I'm not saying he's the greatest rapper of all time, but he makes some good songs.
Well, I mean, they're just probably pissed off that he capitalized.
Yeah.
You know, he had one hit banger, and then boom.
His new album is all right.
I didn't listen to it, but I know that he had one hit banger, and he took it to the maximum capacity that you could with one song.
Yeah. What's poppin'?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Yeah. Brand new whip just hopped in. Hunter says,
what's up, bro?
What's up?
You remember when I used to say that all the time?
Oh, no. I thought everybody, what's up, bro?
No, yeah, I started that shit.
You started what's up, bro? That's like that's what's up.
No, but like.
And you added, bro.
I made it.
The cadence?
No, I made it that like everybody was saying it because I would spam it. Like I would be in your Twitch chat just spamming what's up, bro.
What's up, bro?
But like not in Twitch chat, in fucking school. I'd just be like I'd be walking down the hallway and I'd see somebody like, yo, what's up, bro? And then just like it's I don't know, maybe some like stupid Chad thing.
What was like the dumbest trend that like phrase that was ever said throughout your like lifetime?
Dues.
For
the vapes.
Yeah, actually, we put that in a clip a while back where somebody was talking about a dues, and everyone in the comments was like, "What the fuck is a dues?"
I'm pretty sure that we are the only high school that knows what the fuck a dues is.
That calls it a dues.
Maybe Central picked up on it because we're rivals.
Yeah,
we got some friends.
Yeah.
So maybe they got it, but like, anytime I would say that shit like in Stevens Point. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "Your jewel, bro. Can I get a deuce?"
Well, let me get a deuce off that.
What is that? And I'm like, "Well, when you hit it, you get a deuce."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh shit, it kind of sounds right."
I've never heard anybody else call it that. So yeah, maybe we did.
Dude, who was? It was me and Justin at work. We're trying to figure out who created the term deuce. So we have no idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe I need to consult like the dues master, Nicotine.
Yeah, maybe he might be the guy.
Might know.
He might be the specialist. We should probably look that up on Urban Dictionary at some point.
It's not, bro. I told him that we got to put it on there.
It's not on there?
Dude, if it's on there, I'll freak out.
Yeah, because we should probably check. Let me see what else we had to get to today. So that's it for the comments this week. Like I said, I'll get to some more mean ones for next week. Martha Stewart. I don't know if you saw. You know who Martha Stewart is?
Of course.
81 years old.
Take me home.
Oldest woman to get her own Sports Illustrated cover. She was just on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover.
Wait.
At 81.
In a swimsuit?
Yeah.
A one piece? No.
I don't remember. I didn't look at it that deeply, but I can check. I can definitely check. It was a one piece? It was a one piece.
That's safe.
I mean, 81, bro. Is it healthy to have sex at 81? I don't know. That's what she's...
I'm pretty sure some people die.
Yeah, dude, I just read it. So I'm reading Matthew McConaughey's book. Spoiler alert for anybody. His dad died.
Doing it?
Fucking his mom, yeah.
Doing it. Wait, and his mom didn't die either?
No, she didn't die.
Damn, bro. It would have been like the most insane mutual way to go out.
That was an episode of like 1,000 Ways to Die, I think. These two people died. These older
I guess
couple.
nobody gets that lucky.
I mean, I guess that's got to be like a good way to die though. A good way to go, you know.
Talk about personal clarity, bro.
Yeah.
You have to figure it all out.
Yeah, dude. The next dimension. Fucking DMT. You got the DMT release. You got the fucking semen release. Everything, bro.
You get to know what the fuck's going on, dude.
Yeah.
You probably reach God if there is one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, I picked you, Pikachu.
He fucking catches him in a Pokeball. You're mine for the next 5 lines.
That is awesome.
No one gets that lucky.
Let's see.
Something's up with you. I need to keep you in my pocket.
Let's see her Sports Illustrated cover. This is her on the cover.
God. Needs hydrate, you know.
This is her on the cover, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that'll be blurry if it's all the way back there. There you go.
No way, dude. That's kind of raw.
That's a way to say it.
No,
yeah,
that's
she
like raw as fuck, dude. Would you think you'd have enough confidence at 81 to go fucking half naked on a...
I don't know, bro.
magazine?
I'm gonna take steroids. Probably die before then. So, I mean, not yet. I won't take steroids. I have not taken them yet. But I mean, maybe when I get old enough, my levels start going down. My T levels start going down.
The second your skin cracks, fucking roided up.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing with like Botox, bro. I'm gonna wait forever.
No, you don't need Botox, but the second your skin cracks, bro, roids, bro.
Just get roids?
Tight.
Yeah.
Get that shit
I don't know if that's how it works, bro. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone still look pretty old.
No, bro.
They're jacked, but they still look old and jacked.
No, bro. See, you got it wrong. Those guys drink alcohol.
And
probably smoke cigars.
Yeah. I don't do either of those things.
Exactly.
So maybe. And I stopped eating Oreos 2 days ago. I'm 2 days sober.
Holy shit, bro.
Because I ran out. And we haven't gone to the store yet.
You're not allowed to go to the store.
I don't want to. Yeah, we have some other weird cake ones, but I don't really like them, so.
No, wait. When you go to the store and you see Oreos on the shelf, you going to buy them?
Oh, I'm not going to be there.
It's going to be like
I'm not going to allow myself to be there, yeah.
That would be the first thing you
Well, no, the issue is I'll tell her, I got to quit. Don't buy any more of these.
And then she's like,
I need some. No, she don't want them. She gets them. She's like, yo, it's okay to have them. You need to have some because you need to stop being stressed out. You
got to stop being stressed
That's what,
out.
seriously, that's like the end of the night.
Like, get ready. Do you have like a sugar connection to them?
Bro, I have an issue where it's like the end of the night. I need some fucking
sugar to crash on.
Ridiculous amount of sugar though. Like the thing is, I used to be able to go like, oh, I'll just have 4 Oreos.
I'm pretty sure the feeling that sugar gives you is like equivalent in your brain to the chemical release of love.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure that Mr. Blount taught me that in physics.
Really?
Yeah, because we listen. You know the song "Pour Some Sugar on It" by like what was that?
I don't know who that is. Def Leppard.
Yeah, and he was just saying that the song's about love, and it makes so much sense because sugar makes you feel love.
Really? So maybe wow.
Yeah, you're addicted to love.
Wow. Because, dude, it was every night, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it is currently
You
still
got to
every night.
figure
I
out
just
how
in
to
2
release
days.
your love without Oreos.
Mm,
And I know your love for Oreos is big.
yeah. I'm going to have to start beating my meat again.
Nah, you don't need to do that. That's not a good love.
No?
That's a bad love.
That's a bad...
I try to repent from that as much as I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do to avoid it? How do you stay clean?
Most of the time I just find my dopamine elsewhere, my release in my video games.
You don't ever feel backed up?
No,
Like,
I just
you
go
gotta
kill.
get
I
some
just
out.
go kill people.
Just go fucking end human beings' lives.
Yeah,
That's what happens if I don't nut. If there's too much semen in my body, I have to
the T takes over, and you just want to go like
You
assert dominance on
go
the males.
murder people. Yeah,
Sometimes females, if they pick up the controller,
yeah,
put that thing back down.
yeah. Kill them. You gotta show them who's boss.
the
Other
mouse
than
and
that,
keyboard.
man, I don't got anything else, man. What else? Anything else going on in your life? This is like the fucking 100th time you've been on the show.
I popped a wheelie.
Pat did pop you popped a wheelie
I
this
popped
week
a wheelie. It wasn't
on a
accurate,
3-wheeler.
though. On a 3-wheeler.
What is
illegal.
a 3-wheeler?
It's so the technical term. So a 4-wheeler's technical term.
This isn't like one of those lame spider bikes that you see on the road that people hate on.
No, it's got 1 in the front, 2 in the back, off-road. Got banned in like '87 because they were killing too many people. These things are fucking badass.
And you were on one.
Yeah, because they kill people, and I like that shit.
Yeah.
But this
okay.
isn't in a video game. This is real life.
This is IRL.
IRL. So like the technical term for a 4-wheeler is an all-terrain vehicle,
Mhm.
ATV.
Yeah.
The technical term for a 3-wheeler is an all-terrain cycle. I learned this from Thor.
The god of thunder.
Thor Buchanan or something like that. Thor B.
Thor
call
B.
him
We'll
that.
call him Thor B.
Thor B. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Thor. I'll figure that out next time I see you.
Okay.
It's called an all-terrain cycle because it has 1 wheel in the front, therefore technically making it a cycle.
Okay.
I think the all-terrain stands for the 2 wheels.
Why
that
is it so
control it.
dangerous though?
I don't know. Something to do with the triangle. You know how it's like the strongest thing? Well, like it's the strongest thing when there's pressure on it. There's no pressure though. You're just kind of like on it.
I'm not following.
I don't know. I have no idea.
So is it a thin like a bicycle, or is it like
Oh,
or
it's
thin
thick.
like a dirt bike, or is
In
it
the
very
front.
thick?
In
Okay.
the front, it's like not super thin, but because it's got thicker tires.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
know
because you got to go
why.
off road. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't have like dirt bike tires in the front, even though it's called a cycle. It's got like 3, honestly bigger than 4-wheeler tires on it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's probably dangerous because it's got 2 wheels
That are-
controlling the power,
And then just
and
the
only
one
the one in the front
to steer. Yeah.
steering it. And I don't know. I'm assuming a lot of people died flipping them.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. And you were doing wheelies on it
Yeah, just wheelies, nothing
in the
crazy.
face of their demise.
No, I mean I drove down the trail, and like when I would speed up, I could definitely see how if you don't weight management, like if you don't have your weight counter,
Yeah.
it could probably it'd fuck you up.
It'll fuck you up
It'll fuck
easily.
You'll get tossed into a tree. There were probably some gruesome deaths on those things.
I could see that.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
No, they're fun as fuck though. They're rare too. You can't really get them.
If it's illegal, yeah. If it's illegal.
Well, it's illegal for them to be produced and sold.
Oh, okay.
It's not illegal for them to be bought used. I don't think,
Hmm.
because they were already produced and sold. So it's like they're grandfathered in.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's interesting how many like you see these like kind of weird in between inventions when it comes to like extracurricular like sports like that. That like just don't make it, don't catch on, and they get canceled. Like ducks, like boats,
Yeah.
boat cars. Everyone thought that shit was gonna be the future when that shit came out, and then they basically on land drove like boats on land, and in
Mhm.
water drove like fucking cars in water. Like they were shitty.
Yeah,
They
like
were
a
just
car in water.
yeah,
That's how
it,
you
like,
would
however
it
you would
sinks
imagine-
most of the
yeah.
time, but like this one floated, so somehow it
Just
worked.
it drove really bad in the water, and it drove really bad on land. So now they just use them in the Wisconsin Dells for boat tours, and that's it. It's like a little gimmick thing. But yeah, I mean, it was a good idea. It was a cool idea.
The
and
military probably perfected it. Though,
I'm sure they did
for,
eventually.
Like, efficient, like
There's that one boat.
terrain controlling.
There's that one boat. It's not. I don't think it could go on land, but it looks like a fucking Batmobile. And I don't know if you ever seen it during Shark Week. That black one that they got that goes like fucking 70 miles an hour on the water.
Shark Week? Are those the ones that they drift in all the time? Those are sick.
It might be.
They got those boats in the Dells. They got I don't know. Some of them have like
Big fans on the back.
big fans, and some of them have like
Oh yeah, you get those down in
crazy.
Louisiana, baby.
yeah.
Down the south.
Hang out with the
Come on. Yeah, brother. That's where you be at. I've never been to the
Don't
South.
come in or come on, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. On that note though, I appreciate you pulling up, bro. Last
Holy
minute.
shit, an hour?
Yeah, we did an hour. Appreciate you being here. We talked about some random shit today.
Thanks for letting me know that you rap. I can't believe I never knew that. I feel like disrespectful now. I don't know. I might have to leave pretty early. I don't know what you're gonna do to me afterwards.
And Jesus Christ. And if you guys are interested in hearing some of that, it's linked down below. As well as I want to say a quick shout out and thank you to our patrons. Should be up on the screen right now. The homies supporting the channel.
I got charged for that.
Yes, he did. They all up on the screen right now. I don't know why it's got the old one still on there when I updated it last week. It should be. There's also one extra person, Brendan, is on there as well. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you guys are interested in getting behind the scenes access to extra podcasts, extra videos, as well as a series where I break down how I make every single one of my songs, go to patreon.com/Darren Rita to help support the channel for as little as $1, and you get access to all that good stuff. Also want to say a quick shout out to Kenosha Auto Insurance for sponsoring another episode of the show. And this has been the 202nd episode of the dtalks podcast. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Oh my